Sitting comfortably, begin to close your eyes and allow them to roll up and back. Take a deep breath out, letting go of your physical body and tuning in for this meditative journey. Follow the flow of your breath as it calms your mind and energy, allowing you to feel at peace and contented in the present moment. Allow all the parts of you to return to the here and now. Begin to visualize a mist moving softly, encompassing all that is. In the mist, you feel safe and guided by Spirit, and you feel yourself slowly moving through the mist as it tickles your face, moves, separates, and morphs into continued ethereal energy. You begin to hear the sound of waves gently lapping against the land. The mist parts, and you find yourself on a rocky beach on the Isle of Avalon. There is a deep sense of peace and calm, a serenity and loving presence here. You smile. Your entire being relaxes into the moment because you know that you have found heaven on earth, a place between your everyday world and another, a land that exists timeless as it always has. With great enthusiasm, you turn and begin to walk up Warily Hill, the place where Joseph of Arimathea, the uncle of Jesus, placed his staff into the ground, only to have it miraculously burst into leaf. The location of the first church of the true ministries of Christ, the ministry of unconditional love. As you walk from Warily Hill, the land begins to once again rise from the ocean, higher and higher. You come to Chalice Hill, where the holy red spring that has never failed pours its healing waters. You stop to take a drink, feeling at peace in the Chalice Gardens, yet feeling a direct pull to move forward still. Crossing the road from Chalice Hill, you find a flowing clear water spring, the White Spring, which flows down from the grand earth mound behind it, the Tor. You fill your water bottle from the White Spring and begin to follow the ancient sculpted terraces in the slopes of the Tor upward, one layer at a time. This sacred spiraled labyrinth has existed from the beginning of time, placed here by the beings of the land so that pilgrims can take their own journey up 520 feet to the summit. This ritual pathway allows you to ground in and connect to the Earth Mother Goddess. At first, your steps feel labored, your legs heavy and weighted. You know that the tour is allowing you to become rooted with her, so you are patient and you take your time, allowing yourself to stop frequently for a sip of water from the white spring. After the first large spiral around the Earth labyrinth, you begin to feel a groove and start to flow more easily and evenly, feeling the earth open up to a more easy pace. And your gait reflects the ease by allowing your hips to open and bring a sense of joy with each step. After flowing effortlessly for a couple of spirals around the tour's terraces, the fiery sun overhead brings forth its heat and energy. You stop to sip your holy water and remove a layer of clothing, tying it around your waist. You can feel the heat on your head and neck, and now your arms. You take a moment to bask in the light of the sun before continuing up the tour. At the midway place, you stop and take a seat. You stretch your arms and shoulders, taking a deep breath out and allowing yourself to be present with the land. And although it is subtle, you tune into the heartbeat of the tour, feeling its pulse and syncing it with your own. You find balance in the rhythm and aligned your heart with the heart of the tour and the earth herself. This feels pure and lovely, but the summit beckons, and so you stand and continue onward and upward. There is an air that seems to carry you up, and it gets lighter as you go. You are now in the upper half of the ancient labyrinth, and you begin to hum with joy an ancient song, the likes of which you have not heard before, yet understand in your heart. Your throat opens, and you continue to sing the song of Avalon, continuing upward. And then when you come to an area just before the summit, you pause again to truly see. With eyes wide open, you look across. The sea is so vast around the island, and you can see things that you had not been able to see before. You easily view Wearily Hill and the journey that you have taken thus far, and that there is still more to go. You smile and continue on your path upward. Finally, you reach the top of the tour, the location of the remains of the old church dedicated to Archangel Michael. But the fact is that this place has always been a holy land. Those who have found her have tried to build churches and temples, one by one, only to be removed. For no one faith can claim this land. It belongs to all who pilgrim. And now that you are at the top, you understand with an unwavering faith that the thing that you have always sought out, the questions that you have always had about the truth of who you are and what you are meant to do in this life, the answers have always been with you. What you seek is not outside of you, but within. As above, so below. There is a deep wisdom now coursing through your being. A wisdom that wherever you travel or whatever you do, you are always in the right time and right place when you come into your heart. On the tour, there is no time. And you find the mist that you encountered on the shores beginning to move into the land and around the area, slowly wafting up the terraces and the earth labyrinth of the tour. You can no longer see Werreley Hill or Chalice Gardens. In fact, you can no longer see St. Michael's Tower, which a moment ago was right in front of you. The mist has moved in, and you find yourself surrounded by this all-encompassing energy once again. You take a few deep breaths and begin to move into your body, stretching and finally opening your eyes. You have taken a journey to Avalon, and she will forever be in your heart.